Hello, I'm David Griffiths, and although by some stretch I might sound like an Oxford Don, I'm not. I went to an American law school, graduated from it just like you will. And now on to our contracts subject. A contract is usually an exchange of promises. A says, how much to build me a wall? B says, I will build it for $100. A accepts. This is an example of an express bilateral contract. Contracts may also be implied, without words, in which case they are manifested by the conduct of the parties. They may also be unilateral, usually a promise to pay a sum, acceptance to be by performance. A common example is a reward offered for return of a lost dog, acceptance obviously by performance. Contracts may be invalid if they are void, a contract which cannot be legally enforced due to its illegal subject matter, an example, a contract to murder somebody. They may be voidable, a contract made where one or more of the parties lacks the capacity to contract, for instance a child. The contract may well be ratified if the child chooses to do so on reaching the majority. And unenforceable contracts, one where the contract itself is just fine as far as the subject matter, agreement and capacity are concerned, but cannot be enforced due to something outside the world of the contract, say the statute of frauds. Offer and acceptance. Contracts, other than unilateral ones, are arrived at by mutual assent. The usual method of bargain making is offer and acceptance. Hence, if there is offer and acceptance, there appears to be an objective manifestation of mutual assent. So, when is an offer an offer? Can be when the offeror manifests intent to enter into a contract. Look for definite language here, like I promise rather than I would. In case of doubt, a court will consider whether the language used is objectively an offer rather than the subjective intent of the offeror. If the parties have a history of dealing, a court will look to that to discover whether an offer was made. Ads, catalogues and other printed material containing prices will usually be looked at as soliciting offers, except where the ad